So, the requirement, diluted EPS. So, kunin muna natin yung basic. Kasi yun din ang guide natin para masabi na na-dilute siya eh. So, start ka sa basic. Okay, prepare the following. So, meron ka pala dyang solution guide. Okay, use the solution guide. Okay, numerator, denominator. First, the basic. Okay, so profit given, this one. So, that's 800,000. Okay, so profit, 800,000. Take note of the tax rate, ha? That's 30%. Okay, so the securities in issue. So merong 200,000 ordinary shares, 20,000 convertible PS, and 1 million 10% convertible bonds outstanding during 2023. Okay, so yung PS convertible into 40,000 ordinary shares. During 2023, the entity paid dividends of 1.2 per share on ordinary and 4 per share on PS. So minus natin yung PS dividend. So 20,000 times 4. Okay, so 4 per share. 20,000 PS, 4 per share. Okay, so the rest, that's the profit to ordinary. Okay, so numerator, profit to ordinary shareholders. Okay, divide by the denominator. So 1 of also. So that is 200,000. So no changes in number of shares outstanding during the year. So numerator, denominator. The basic EPS is 3.6. So if the conversion, okay, will decrease EPS, then consider. If not, ignore. Kaya lang, in this case, there are two potential OS. So pwedeng magkaroon kasi ng offsetting effect. So to avoid that, tinetest mo na for dilution. Okay? So, and kapag dilutive, consider. Kapag anti-dilutive, ignore. So may ranking. So from the most to the least dilutive. So paano yung test na yan for dilution? This one. So kukumputin yung earnings per incremental share or EPS. So paano kino-compute yung EPS na yan? Earnings per incremental share. Okay, so yung effect of conversion on numerator divide by the effect of the conversion on the denominator. Okay, so normally nga yung effect increase in profit to OS and yung denominator increase in 1 of OSO. Now, the simple guide, if the EPS is less than the basic earnings per share, then most likely dilutive. Consider. Okay, the opposite is most likely anti-dilutive. Ignore. Okay, so again, okay, yung ating basic dyan ay 3.6. So let's see. Okay. Again, as computed earlier, okay, yung ating basic 3.6. So let's test for dilution. Unahin natin yung convertible PS. Pag si convertible PS na convert na, naging ordinary na, anong effect niyan? Increase in numerator. Kasi mawawala na yung PS dividend. So kung si PS ordinary na, wala ng PS dividend. So effect on numerator, increase as computed earlier, 80,000. Okay, effect on denominator, increase. So yung PS convertible into 40,000 OS. So effect on numerator, divide by the effect on the denominator. So the EPS or the earnings per incremental share is 2 per share. So lower than the basic. That's most likely dilutive. Okay, the convertible bonds. If converted, ang effect ng bonds, wala ng bonds, ordinary na, wala ng interest. So yung savings on interest because of the conversion, that's the effect on numerator. And that is 1 million times 10%. Net of tax times 0.7. So net of applicable tax. Okay, effect on denominator. Each 1,000 bond convertible into, ito nga lang ang problem, 45 kapag kinonvert before 2025 and 40 after 2025. Okay, so anong conversion rate ang gagamitin? 45 or 40? Okay, so again, consider yung core principle. Ang objective ng diluted EPS, maximize dilution. So meaning, i-report yung pinakamababang earnings per share. So which one will maximize dilution? This one, the higher conversion rate. So kaya 10 million divide by 1,000 times the higher conversion rate, 45. Kasi pag mas mataas ang denominator, mas mababa ang quotient. So it will maximize dilution. So if the bonds are converted, effect on numerator, effect on denominator. EPS, earnings per incremental share, lower than the basic. So most likely, dilutive. Okay, so ano ang more dilutive? So more dilutive ang bonds kasi mas mababa yung kanyang EPS. Okay, kaya ang ranking yan, bonds then PS. Okay, so actually pagka ganyan at nakita na natin parehong most likely dilutive, pwedeng i-aggregate mo na, pagsabayin mo na yung effect. Kaya lang para safe, gawin natin step by step. Bonds muna, then followed by PS. Okay, so in your solution guide. Okay, so effect of bond conversion. So if the bonds are converted, increase in numerator, increase in denominator. Okay, adjusted numerator, adjusted denominator. So notice the effect. That will decrease EPS from 3.6 to 3.22. So dahil nag-create ng dilution ang bonds, ang tawag sa bonds, dilutive. So consider. Okay, PS conversion. If the PS are converted, effect on numerator, effect on denominator. Okay, as adjusted, numerator, denominator. The conversion of PS will further reduce EPS to 3.05. So the preference shares are also dilutive. Okay, so basic, that's the maximum earnings per share. So diluted, the minimum EPS. So 17, bravo. So parang binibigyan dito ng range ang investors ng okay, earnings per share. So maximum, basic, minimum, diluted. Okay, so in this case, convertibles. At pagka ito nga ay convertibles, dahil na-issue na before yung bonds, na-issue na before yung PS, so nung original issuance nung dalawa na yan, may na-receive ng consideration dyan yung entity. Kaya in effect, nung kinonvert, wala nang consideration. Okay, kaya totally free na. Yan. So totally free na yung in-issue kapalit ng bonds and PS. Okay, e paano kung warrants and options? Alam naman natin, pag warrants and options, pag in-exercise, may proceeds pa yan eh. So hindi katulad ng kinonvert na bonds, kinonvert na PS na walang proceeds. Kaya ang problem natin, kapag warrants and options, yung free, yung pag-determine lang ng free. Yun lang kasi yung adjustment. Kasi yung merong consideration, then hindi kailangan i-adjust yan. Okay, and that's the next problem. This time, options and warrants.